back in the house. I will start putting some clay on the wall today. Mixed up those 3 buckets of clay. Need to make sure I get through those today. I suppose if I don't, I'm very slow, but I could just put some more water in them. That's okay. There's no time limit. They don't set in the bucket. Well, they do if they dry out, but that's it. I've got a little bit more reed matting to just put on the wall, so I'm just gonna do that now. That'll kind of get me started. I always feel a little bit nervous when I'm starting something new. So I have done this clay last year. Was kind of getting a little bit of a lesson on how to do it, but this is really the first time I've done it myself. So it's a little bit exciting. So this has been soaking overnight and yeah, it still looks pretty good. Nice and splodgy. Is that a word? I just need to mix it up a little bit again, and then I'm ready to start putting it on the wall. Ready for clay day to begin. Yes, it looks nice and ready. That looks like it's going to stick on the wall. I do have some gloves here. I don't need them, but there are some stainless steel wires in the reed mat, and I've caught my finger a couple of times in that, so I'll use those. I'm going to put the top coats on though. I'll probably go bare hands. Why not? This is so nice. I've also got glasses because, well, the clay is natural, but naturally it shouldn't go in your eye. And the spray bottle. Now, the spray bottle is to keep everything a little bit moist. So one of the biggest challenges with putting clay onto a wall is that it dries too quickly. So it's quite warm today. It's about mid-20s. Inside, the air feels really dry. That's going to be good for drying the clay, so good conditions for that. But the log wall is really dry, and it's a little bit warm. The sun's outside on the other side of that wall. And basically, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of mist onto the log wall so that it's moist, and then the clay won't have all of its moisture sucked out of it, right? So if the clay was to dry too quickly, it's just gonna crack and fall down. So some people actually suggest when the clay's drying over the coming days, you should actually just mist it a little bit every day so it slowly dries. So let's get started. I want to do everything. The floor I want to do.
Do you have...
No, not here floor though.
Yeah, but you do have like 10 years time to wait that it's ready?
Why 10 years?
Because even the floor drying takes like a massive amount of time.
Yeah. But anyway.
How does it feel? How does it feel putting there?
Really good. The consistency is kind of good stickiness.
Does it feel the same than when you were in the workshop?
When I was in the workshop was using yes, actually there was a little bit of finishing clay that was used that felt a little bit like this. And that's what 3 buckets look like. Base coat onto the wall. Happy with the progress today. There it is, the first day of clay. It'll continue tomorrow. Got 2 more buckets ready to go. I think that's, well, I'm trying to be optimistic. I can hopefully get another 2 buckets on the wall tomorrow. I also need to do a little bit of detail at some point around the windows. So one to mask the window timber so I don't stain that with clay, but also need to put a little bit of extra kind of netting or some jute fabric around there. So I might need to do that already a little bit tomorrow. But that's it. A long but successful clay day today. Thanks for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye.